Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is there, and it's a three-pitch inning as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cruz racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, G. Segura.
At the plate, Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Phillies on top, 1-0. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's just 1 for 6.
Go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded. As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. It remains 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's 1 for 2.
The center fielder, Odubel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. To short. Polanco has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
In now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We've played two full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Twins 0. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Tyler Duffy. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Shortstop.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hoskins gathers it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They trail this one 1-0. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, G.
Push softly over toward the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Harper stands at first with 1 out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, reined in.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. and it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time.
Jose
Your attention,
Barrios
please.
will come on now and take the
pitching
ball for
the
the
Twins.
4th time this spring.
Number 17, Jose Barrios.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He got on top
Leading
of one
up
and was a
for the
ground out
Phillies,
victim last
The
time.
center fielder, Odubel
First offering on its way.
Herrera.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Here's C.J. Cron
Leading
now,
off for
1
the
for
Twins,
1 after a
first
single his
baseman,
first time up.
C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder.
So the
Jake
bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. behind 0-2 now. Cave leads off first with one away. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Again, another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Twins nothing. Cole Stewart is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And now pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stewart is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The first baseman,
stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line toward center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Philly. Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Minnesota, number 67, Ronald Torreyes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Michael Pineda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Herrera.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Settling in now, Jake Arrieta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cruz.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins 1. Blake Parker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
38.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 0-2 home. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, Bryce Harper. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Rosario over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, Jake Cave. A fly out and a single for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. The next twin up, Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To third. There is Franco. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting. The pitcher, Blake Parker. Ladies and
Marwin
gentlemen,
Gonzalez
your
will
attention,
pinch hit
please.
here, and he's the potential
Pinch hitting for the
tying
Twins.
run.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Zach Littell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Zach Littell.
Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman,
High in the air down the right field line.
Hoskins.
But this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Final strike for the Twins. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an